Who are you and what the hell are you doing here?
I'm Angelos. I was born and raised in Larnaca. I started coming here, I don't know how many years ago, maybe 7 or 8. I started off doing sailing. It was my sport since I was 6. And one of my friends came here for an SUP camp, stand-up paddle camp. And then he slowly started to windsurf as well. So one day I came and saw him, and I saw him planing. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. So I want to try that. So I started doing lessons here. Margarita taught me. I knew nothing. And I was, I had the sailing background, but that helped me only very little with the theoretical stuff.
Yeah, sure.
But the practical stuff, I was zero.
Yeah, it was
So I
completely...
started from scratch. I practiced a lot of hours in the water. And with the lesson package, it helped me. So then I would rent on my own the beginner equipment, started practicing. And then I saw that I was, very comfortable. So I told Margarita, let's do the advanced package. So she taught me, how to use a harness, how to do the beach start, how to use the advanced equipment. I slowly started renting the advanced equipment myself. And since then, I've been doing on my own.
Cool. So how long from then?
So how long from then?
Yeah.
Since I started using advanced equipment?
I mean, since your very beginning until now?
Yeah, probably 7 years.
Wow.
7 years. But every summer season.
Okay.
I never had my own equipment. I mean, recently I bought my harness. I was like, yeah, it was the first thing I ever bought. I was very excited. So yeah, whenever these guys open, I'm here every summer.
The first time I came here, I actually thought that you were working here.
Yeah, well, after so long, we've become friends. Everyone here, they're so welcoming. They're so welcoming. Even for first-time renters, they become part of the friend group. They have a sit, they have a drink. It's so chill here. Such a nice vibe. It's not like other places where there's a bit of a hierarchy, especially in other countries. They call the kooks and the locals. Here it's the opposite. Like everyone is on the same level. That's why I'm so familiar with everyone here, and you, as soon as you came, everyone's so familiar.
Yeah,
it's such a good group.
That's true.
It's so welcoming for everyone. It's so nice.
Yeah, the thing is that there is no judgment. Everything is everybody's trying to help each other. So
full support. I remember when I was trying to learn how to plane the advanced equipment, I was so bad, but I kept trying. And then once I was in the water, trying to water start, and this random guy who's renting, he whizzes past me and he shouts as he's going, he's like, "Put more pressure on the back foot," as he was going. And I was like, okay. And then I got up and it kind of worked, and I was trying to get it. So yeah, I think only here you get that.
And how about the conditions?
Oh, the conditions here are near perfect. Every day you'll at least be able to wing foil for sure.
Yeah.
But for windsurfing, it's consistent, not so shifty. Waves are fun. Like it's a nice chop. It's not too much. It's not perfectly flat. It's interesting, Yeah. Perfectly flat for me is a bit boring. It just goes straight fast. Okay, some people like that. Yeah, whatever. Here is a nice chop. You can get some nice jumps. Yeah. It's a really fun place. It's like a little skate park here. It's good.
True.
It's very good.
And how about the rest of your life? So I heard that you're not living full-time in Cyprus anymore.
Yeah. Well, I'm studying in London now. I tried to look for windsurfing there, but it's cold. I did some sailing there.
Where are they in the sea? You need to move a bit.
Yeah, they do like windsurf trips once every 3 months. It's not worth it, and it's expensive. But this year, funnily enough, I'm in the sailing club committee, and we're going to do a merger with the Windsurf Society.
All right.
So what we do is we sail in a reservoir near Heathrow, and we're going to organize for the Windsurf Society to become part of sailing.
Yeah.
And we will use the club there. There's a club on that reservoir. We will use their windsurf equipment for members to use.
Cool. Because it's quite windy there.
Yeah, it's got very nice wind. I remember once we were doing races there, it was like gusting 40 knots.
Wow.
So everyone was rushing out.
Yeah.
Scared. But yeah, it's a nice place to windsurf as well, and the water's clean for London standards.
I can imagine.
But yeah.
And probably 5 degrees, 10 degrees.
Yeah, it's so cold. I've got like a 3mm wetsuit, which living here is unheard of. I've got my boardies. I'm happy. But yeah, so every time I come back, it's like, got to get back into it. You know what I mean? Immediately.
For sure.
Yeah.
And what are you planning to do in the future, wind sport related?
So I study engineering, mechanical engineering. My idea now is to work in that industry. So I want to get an internship in a company, you know, like companies like Fanatic, JP, Ion, Dakine, you know, Starboard, that are into it, the sport. You know, even the wing foil ones, F1, Neil Pride.
So it's like an announcement that you're making.
Guys, if anyone's hiring, you know, I've got a LinkedIn. Yeah, that would be the ideal job right now. Like get an internship in such a company, maybe, you know, start my own thing in the future, I guess.
For sure.
Like in engineering, with windsurf equipment.
Cool. And how many years until you finish your
So I've got 2 more years. I've got this one and one more. The last one's a master. I'm going to focus more on fluid mechanics, stuff to do with, you know, water sports. Yeah, stuff like that.
I like that you combine the studies and your passion.
Yeah.
I really like
That would be ideal.
Cool. I think that it's enough. Thank you very much, Angelos.
Thank you so much.
And very good luck for your studies and your future into windsurfing.
Cool.
Ciao.
Fuck yeah.